get this camera focused, and then I'm going to do a quick video on how to do the slope of a line, or not the slope of a line, but an equation of a line, knowing the slope and a point, or knowing 2 points. So in the email that I sent you, I explained that if you know that the slope, your m value is 5, and that your x-intercept is 3, you're going to use your y equals mx plus b slope-intercept form, and you're going to plug these values in. So the m is 5, so you substitute in 5 for the m, and your x is 3, so you substitute that in. You don't know the b, so it's plus b, and your y is going to be 0 because x-intercept means that the coordinate is 3, 0. So if we have 0 equals 5 times 3 plus b, we solve for b, we have 0 equals 15 plus b. We subtract 15 from both sides, and b is going to equal negative 15. So that's your y-intercept, is negative 15. So now you know the slope is 5, and your y-intercept is negative 15. So you take that information, and you plug that in to your y-intercept form and rewrite it as an equation of a line. So you have y equals 5x minus 15, because it's a negative 15. Or you could say plus negative 15. So that's how you find the equation of a line if you know the slope and a point, like 3, 0. If you know 2 points, you can do the same thing. And I reminded you in the email, if you know 2 points, you'll need to find the slope first and then go through this process by plugging in the slope and a point. So let's say you know 8, 6 is 1 point, and negative 3, negative 3 is another point. So the first thing we need to do is find our slope, which is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So we have negative 3 minus 6 all over negative 3 minus 8. So we end up with negative 9 over negative 11, or 9 over 11. So that's our slope, 9 over 11, right? Negative 3 and negative 6 is negative 9. Negative 3 and negative 8 is negative 11. So our slope is 9, 11. And then we take any one of these points and we plug it in to our slope-intercept form. So slope is 9 over 11, rise over run. So we say y equals, so let's just take, let's do the negative 3, negative 3. Negative 3 equals, because that's a y value, 9 over 11 times our x value, negative 3. So you have to do negative 3 over 1 plus b. So we're going to get a fraction. That's okay. Don't panic. So you have, excuse me, negative 3 equals negative 27 elevenths plus b. Okay. And negative 27 elevenths, that would be what? 2 and negative 2 and 22, 5 elevenths, right? If you wanted to look at it as a mixed number. Some of you might plug it in your calculator. We're going to add 2 and 5 elevenths to both sides to that 3. So we're that negative 3. So we're left with a negative 6 elevenths. So that's our b value, is negative 6 elevenths. Kind of a crazy number, I know. It's not very fair because it was this weird fraction. But once you have your b value at negative 6 elevenths, then you plug that back into your original equation. So y equals 9 over 11x, because that's our slope, minus 6 elevenths. That's our y-intercept. So that was the crazy couple of points. So in the end of course exam, they could have a couple of points that aren't so nice to you, and it'll turn fractional on you, and you just got to work it. But if you have 2 points, you find the slope first. Then you plug the slope and one of the points, the x value and the y value, into your y-intercept formula. Solve for b. That gives you your y-intercept. Then you take the y-intercept and you plug it back into your slope-intercept form, and you use the slope times the x plus the y-intercept, and that's your equation of a line. So hopefully that's a little quick review in video format, audio format for you to help with doing this next practice lesson for review.